When it comes to trading the market, it's very important to know that there are certain candlesticks that can really change your trading game, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down a few of these candles. Most of these candles help me to gain perfect sniper entries in the market. So if you are looking to catch the market just when it's about to turn to either the buy side or the sell side, stick and stay with me and enjoy this video. So we are going to be heading over to the charts and trying to understand these type of candles. Now for the very first candle is the bullish and bearish engulfing. Now from my previous videos, we've understood the structure of understanding how support and resistance works. All right, so let's say for example we want to identify an area of resistance in the market. Now we can clearly tell that this area is an area of resistance. Why? Because we see that the market is failing to break even above this particular areas. Now once you've identified an area of support or resistance, one of the major things to do is to look out for candlestick confirmations. Understand that candlestick confirmations enable us to enter the market. These are the criteria for our entry when it comes to trading these markets. We do not enter the market based off of any other thing except for candlestick confirmation. So regardless of the fact that the market is at a resistance and we could possibly see price drop into the downside, in this it necessarily does not mean that we should jump in for sales on the market unless we have seen these candles. And for the first of this, we are going to be looking out for bearish engulfing because this is on a resistance level. So in this particular case over here, I'm going to be taking my replay tool and we are going to be looking out for some kind of confirmations. Now, as we are looking at on this market, we can see that yes, there are possible areas of resistance in the market, right? So over here, we can tell that price also came into this particular area over here. We can also tell that price came into this particular area over here. But once we spot the market coming into a resistance, it's very important for us to take our time to notice what exactly is going to be happening right over here. So let's say I'm actually waiting now for price to pull into this particular area. Now as we are watching, so I am looking out for a very strong bearish candle that is really going to give me that confirmation for me to jump in for a sell. So as we are waiting for price comes into an area right over here, right? Now let's say that we did not see this particular move on the market, right? But we're waiting now for a very strong move on the market. Now we can tell that as price is in our strong resistance areas, we are looking now for a bearish candle. Now a bearish candle looks something like this, where we see a small candle, and then we are going to see that small candle being engulfed by a bigger candle. So in this case, we are going to see something like this, right? Where the bigger candle engulfs the small candle before, right? And mostly the candle that will be to the left side is going to be a bullish candle and the engulfing one is going to be a bearish candle. So in this particular case, you can see something of this sort right over here. This particular candle, these two candles over here look like what? A very strong bearish candle. Now yes, from most of the textbooks that we see a lot of people telling us that bearish engulfing and bullish engulfing have to do with two candles, but most times it does not necessarily have to do with two candles, as I've stated over here. As far as we see a strong momentum candle, it's an indication. Now we can look at this particular area over here. So once we find an entry, we can decide to enter at the close of this candle, have our stop loss right above the reason why we are entering this trade, and then we are going to be tagging a significant, maybe a good risk to reward of 1:3. And let's see how this particular trade played out. And this is a beautiful win right there. So we are going to be looking out for another opportunity on the market, on maybe another resistance or support areas in this market. So scroll along with me and let's enjoy this one. In case you spot any, let me know. All right, so we are going to be looking out for more opportunities on the market. Now, great, I've spotted another one right somewhere around this area. Now let's say that I draw my support level right at this particular point, because we can tell that the market has been, reacting in this area. So there's a possibility that when the market comes into this area, we are going to see some sort of reaction again. So as we are patiently watching, let's see how this particular market reacts. So we are watching the market is, reacting, doing whatever that it has to do, right? Eventually the market comes into our support area. Now what are we going to be looking out for over here? We are going to be looking out for what? Candlestick patterns. In this case, let's see the kind of candlestick that's going to be printed out. So who can tell me what type of candle pattern is this? This is a bullish candle pattern. Right when we see this confirmation, we are going to be entering the trade, having our stop loss. By the reason why we are entering this trade, we are going to have a good risk to reward. Let's say a good risk to reward of 1:3. Now let's see how this particular trade played out. Boom, this was a very beautiful win. Now, do you understand the concept of understanding how these candlestick works on the support and resistance levels? Now, understand that there are different types of candlestick patterns, right? We have bearish engulfings, which I have shown you already. We have the bullish engulfings, which I've shown you already. We also have morning stars and evening stars. We also have dojis. We have indecision candles. We have different types of candles. I'd like to advise you and give you a homework. I want you guys to go in there, go and look out for the Candlestick Trading Bible book. I want you to take your time and go through all the candles and try to identify these type of candlestick patterns on your support and resistance level. Backtest this and get back to me in the comment section. My name is Dela. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.